When you think of college football and teams who are really, really good that have a chance at making the college football playoff, you really look at five conferences known as the Power Five. Well, I took a look at them and ranked them from worst to best. Let me talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockChalk01, and today I'm going to be ranking every Power 5 conference from worst to best. Yep, I know I'm going to piss off some fan bases here whose team is affiliated with these said conferences, but I think it has to be done, and I take a crack at it. So yeah, there's really not much to this. This is my overall opinion based on the topic at hand and where I think each Power 5 conference stands going up against each other. So let me know in the comments where you would put these conferences from worst to best. But without further ado, here's my rankings.
Starting in last place at number 5, I've got the Pac-12, and this should be a no-brainer for good reason, because it is widely considered the worst Power 5 in all of college football. I can only see 3 teams competing for a New Year's Six, which is Utah, Oregon, and Washington, and USC is the only Pac-12 school in my mind that has a chance to win a national championship, but it's made worse because they're leaving for the Big Ten soon. Number 4, I've got the ACC. Now, the conference is slightly better in numbers, but sadly, some of the teams are getting worse. Most notably, Virginia Tech, Miami, and Louisville have hit rock bottom. And in fact, the only team that has a chance at winning the national championship in this conference is Clemson by a landslide. Now, number 3, I've got the Big 12, and for a short period of time, it was considered the worst Power 5, and it had big impact with OU and Texas departing. However, the teams are getting much better, and they picked up good expansion teams. I would say there's at least 2 frontrunners for the college football playoff, with those 2 teams being Kansas State and TCU, so it's middle of the pack. Number 2, and I know I'm going to catch some flack for this, but I've got the SEC, which is heavily considered the best conference in the country. But in my opinion, a lot of the teams are mediocre and only a select few are considered elite. Granted, receiving OU and Texas helps the conference, but Alabama, Georgia, and maybe LSU own this conference, bar none. And finally, at number 1, I've got the Big Ten, which I consider the most balanced conference in college football. In fact, some teams who were dumpster fires are getting much better, most notably Illinois, Indiana, and Minnesota. Also receiving USC and UCLA from the Pac-12 is a huge boost. Penn State, Iowa, and Michigan State are in the bowl hunt every single year, and Michigan and Ohio State are college football playoff hunting constantly. So that's why I think the Big Ten is the best Power 5 conference. And that's going to do it for my ranking of every Power 5 conference from worst to best. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and push that notification bell, and tell your friends about these videos. And I should see you again when the next one comes out. But until then, have a good day, never bring exotic dancers to the field house, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.